Oh, hello internet. This is my fourth ride video. In my last three outings, I captured the beautiful fall colors of Ontario with some stunning drone shots of the landscape. If you haven't seen them yet, there's the notification on the top right of your screen. Ask any genuine motorcycle rider in Canada about their bucket list ride. 9 out of 10 will have one destination in mind, riding above the Arctic Circle. Well, that plan is still a pipe dream, but I decided to do the exactly opposite. Right to the southernmost part of the country, Point Pelee National Park. This is a one-day ride. Distance from Toronto and back would be approximate 800 kilometers, which is not much considering how good the roads are. Canada has some of the most beautiful highways. Yeah, you see that, right? And cruising on a motorcycle here is pure therapy. Just you, the open road, and the rhythm of the ride. The weather wasn't exactly on my side. Thick clouds covered the sky, and the sun stayed hidden, but that didn't take away from the experience. The feeling of being on the road, moving forward, is still so incredible. I so miss riding with my friends back home and pulling over at roadside truck stops called dhabas for tea and snacks. This is the en route plaza on Highway 401 at Tilbury South. Here we go again on Highway 401. Look around, it's a gloomy day, no doubt about that, but the greenery around still pops up like it's showing off for the camera. Now, I think it's over 300 kilometers into the ride, and it's starting to feel like it's time to say goodbye to the highway. So, I take the turn, heading into the country roads, where the ride starts to feel a little more alive. I really wish Google Maps in Canada had a motorcycle routes feature. This road looks totally harmless, but for my big heavy non-adventure bike, it's not. Thankfully, that ballad didn't last long. It was a short stretch. I'm loving this feeling of breezing through. You know, this amazing feeling of being in unison with your motorcycle, just enjoying the ride without any surprises. I had my share of grub at en route. Now it's time to feed my bike. Yeah, it's refilling time. This frame might just seem normal on a digital screen, but in reality, this is freedom. And on a motorcycle, freedom means more just than just the open road. It's freedom from worries, from tensions, from everything that holds you back. Just you, your bike, and the world stretching out ahead of you. Just wondering if I'm at the right place. This does look like the entry point. Yes, it is. Tap tap goes the card for a $9 payment. That little moment of satisfaction finally being here, exactly where I wanted to be. The belly tip exhibit is just 2.5 kilometers away, and there's a shuttle bus to take you there. But I thought, why not walk and explore a bit more? Well, turns out to be a bad idea, and there are too many mosquitoes who had other plans for me. So, lesson learned. Next time here, I'll be riding the shuttle. Finally, I'm here. The southernmost tip of Canada. What a feeling. And my drone, just itching to take off. Just as excited as I am to capture this moment. Hope you were just as mesmerized by these aerial views as I was. The sun might be hiding, but that only gives the landscape a different kind of beauty. These skies, these endless waters, it all feels so calm, mysterious, and absolutely stunning in its own way. So, just wandering around, taking in the scenery, trying to soak up every bit of this place. I wish I had a tent to camp here for the night, but of course, with a mosquito net. Had to head out before it got too dark, and so the long walk begins. This time it was even more exhausting, trudging along the beach sand in heavy riding boots. But yeah, at least, it was the only way to avoid becoming a mosquito buffet. And just like that, the return trip begins. But later it quickly turned out into one of the most stressful rides I ever had. The heavy rain started even before I reached the highway, and from there it was over 300 kilometers. Definitely not the easiest ride, but in the end, it was an adventure in itself. Oh, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really helps. And as I always say, never stop exploring. See you on the next ride, guys.